Good evening, everybody. If anybody's here. Oh, we do have some people here. All right. We got Grant, and we got some more Grant, because how can you get enough of Grant? You know what I mean? Hi, Grant. And first and second, that's awesome. And then then of course there's the devil demon here who has to call you out on your simple typo. It's the thought that counts. Coro works. Good evening. Welcome. Is going to put your shrimp tank into his fireplace. Whew, some people might like that. Some people like to eat shrimp. You know what I mean? So I figured we'd do a little pop up. Probably not going to go the full hour, but if chat's hopping, you never know. Though it is kind of late for me, at least. What else can I say? If someone can please let me know when Rico is done. I don't want to get into the meat of things until Rico is done. He's doing an awesome focus on with Mark Piles Aquatics, who I've chatted with Mark for quite some time in a Facebook Killifish chat group. And I did not realize that Mark was Piles Aquatics, or that Piles Aquatics was Mark. So that was pretty interesting. Nice to see him, get to know him a little bit better. Pretty awesome guy. Very successful killifish breeder. Very jealous. Jenna P, hello. So I'm gonna multitask while here, because while we are waiting and stuff like that, I am putting together the badges for the Keystone Flash. Already printed, but gotta add them to the sleeves now. Jennifer Weaver, hello, welcome. Speaking of killifish. Stephen P, howdy. Gotta be careful, they're sticking together. Let's see. I worked today. Nothing crazy. Not a bad day. Not a great day, but not a bad day. I was all right with it. I work tomorrow. A short day on Thursday because I'm going to Bucks County Aquarium Society monthly meeting. We're going to try to win me some CO2 system. Before that, we go to dinner. Always a good time. Your volume is awesome, by the way. Thank you, Grant. I appreciate it. And you know what, Grant? You are awesome as well. And so are your products. My shrimp have successfully demolished your one of your lollipops. Well, two. I put one in each one. And Steven put a shrimp stick in his tank, and he had about 1 million, I think is an accurate number, blue Neocardinas. I don't know the different types. I'm not that smart. But he had about 1 million of them on there. You should do a survey to see how many shrimp can fit on your lollipop. That probably did not sound right. How many shrimp can fit on your shrimp stick? That's better. Blue Dreams. Hi, Myrtle. Welcome. Where's dinner? I might go. Bob, we go to the Churchville Inn, which is right up the street from the Nature Center, almost every single month. I usually get there around 5:30, and we usually eat at about 6 so that we can get over to the Nature Center by 7, or slightly earlier. Sometimes I get there slightly earlier, too. Sometimes I get there around 4:30, I'll have an appetizer and a cold one, and then and get our table so that we have plenty of room, and then have dinner closer to 6, like 5:30, 6 o'clock. We'll usually have dinner. It all depends on traffic and when everyone gets there and stuff like that. But anybody is welcome. Everybody is welcome. They have really good food there, and it's usually burger night there on Thursdays, and their burgers are delicious. I do love their burgers. Let's see what else we got here. Scotty, did you ask the shrimp before doing that? That wasn't on purpose. I meant Jennifer, Steve. What are you talking about, Myrtle? I'm so confused. Myrtle, Jennifer can't have Steven? Myrtle, Jennifer can't have Steven. What in the world? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Scotty and Claudia, hello and welcome. All right. So I went to my mailbox today, and I don't do that every day. And I had 2 things of interest in there. The rest nobody cares about, including myself. The first item is Amazonas. And I have not even looked at it yet. I got home, poured out some baby brine shrimp, and cooked dinner for myself. Set up the stream thinking Rico was going at 8. Saw that Rico was going at 7. Watched that, which brings me here. So, cover on this one, freshwater stingrays. That's interesting. New penguin tetra, Ranner's live bearer, breeding Corydoras geria. I typically don't read this, but you better believe that I look at the pictures. It's a lot easier that way. Ooh. Now, looking at this, was Kenny with an I at Triple Crown. Because at first glance, in this picture, at first glance, that looked like him, where my finger is. Let's see what else we got. A metal pipe. Interesting. Some bettas. Freshwater stingrays. You probably need a really big tank for them. Shows where they're found. Lots of cool pictures. Let me go a little faster here because I'm probably boring everyone to death. What in the world? That's pretty cool. Now you know what I'm looking for are killifish. However, I'm not having very good luck. A lot of nice pictures, though. Lots of good articles, I'm sure. Oh, oh. What is this article? What is this article about? I was not expecting these. What is this article? Hold on. Cichlids and more from Sierra Leone. I don't know where that is, but I did notice 3 killifish. Let's see what they are. When you see a killifish, you know it's a killifish, but you gotta look really hard and really know your fish to know which ones it is. Scriptophacinian shatori, Calopanchex occidentalis, Epiplatus fasciolatus. Pretty freaking awesome. Here's the big article on Corydoras. It's pretty awesome. And that's enough of that. We'll add this to the mousepad collection. I use my Amazonas magazines as my mousepad. Huh. Oh, I lost quite a few people. I must have been boring. My apologies. Next on the list, I got a package today. I haven't even opened it, as you can tell here. Okay. This is from fishfam.link. I'm pretty sure I know what's in here, but you never know what else. If you want a killifish heavy book from Amazonas, this is the one. Oh. What month and year is that? Oh wait, 11/28/22. Hold on. Hold your horses, Myrtle. I thought I had it. May, June, July, August, March, April. Where is it? And then I jumped to 2023. Yeah. Myrtle, I think I actually do have that. Lord knows what I did with it. Maybe it's in this pile. Is that it? It's that one. Hold on. Uh-huh. Hold on, Myrtle. Hold on. No. Are you sure that's the right date? Because this one, Killifish Craze, look at those beauties. I'm guessing by this address that you posted that it's November 28, 2022. Maybe it's... Well, this is 23. Is it the volume, maybe? Volume 12, number 1. Yeah, that one. I knew I had it. All right, back to this. I'm getting distracted. Oh boy, it's tight. Hold on. Volume 12, number 1. Yes. Almost there. Ah. Ooh. Flash over there. Almost made it. So compliments of fishfam.link. The, for lack of better terms, VIPs of the Keystone Clash get special badges that are two-sided. There's mine. Look at this. So there's mine. Dr. Ted Coletti. And all of these colors match the ones on the badges here. Good example. Based on the registration. Blake, Sue Harkey. So Ted and Sue are doing a panel talk. Not just them, but Blake and I are on the senior committee. There's doggy hairs in here. Or maybe it's cat hairs. Mike Butchma. Jen Williams. It's green. Mike Mull, senior committee. Kelly Foreman. Callie Parker. Skipper. Peter. Glenn. Andreas Tonke. Jason Adams. And Dan. Pretty darn nice. I like these. Thank you, Matt and fishfam.link team. Appreciate that. Add this to my collection of stuff I have to take to the Clash. All right. Well, I didn't even realize I had something highlighted. Oops. All right. Speaking of it's Matt's belly hair. Speaking of the Clash, as I say every stream, there's a form that if you are flying to the Clash, please fill it out, because we want to coordinate and see who's going to be arriving near the same times of one another. So that we can set up, if you're interested, transportation to the hotel at a cheaper rate. I got the initial quote today, but had some questions on it. This one aside. But I had some questions on it. But the one thing that is obvious is if you have, I would say, if you have 3 people that need a ride at the same time, it is going to be, and we put them together, it is going to be cheaper than an Uber. Let me look at the quote again and make sure I'm saying this right. Let's see. So, yes. If you have, I mean, depending on the time, it could even be 2. So if you have 2 people that are going to be getting to the airport around the same time and can ride together, I have to confirm that the vehicle can hold all the luggage, that there's enough room for that. But 2 people, it would be cheaper than an Uber, because this price, the price that he's quoted me, is just a couple dollars over $200. But that includes tip. An Uber last year, now who knows what the rates are this year? I don't know. Was $100 plus tip. So right off the bat, this is cheaper. But here's where you can really save money. And again, I got to confirm how many people, how much luggage each vehicle can hold. But if I'm understanding this quote correctly, an SUV, now I would think an SUV could probably hold at least 3 people. 2 in the back, 1 in the front, or depending on how many rows it has, maybe even 4 or 5 people. But one-way trip in an SUV, $230. And if you split that 3 ways, now you're under $100 per person, and you're saving even more money. They also have a 12-passenger minibus, and it's like $370, we'll round up. So if you have 4 people, take that bus, right off the bat, you're saving money compared to an Uber. But imagine if you put 8 people in that bus. You're going to save a lot of money. So it's all about coordinating. Now, there's also, like, he has hourly charges on here and other stuff that I'm working on getting clarification. Like, am I understanding this right? It's a little confusing. Also, I do want to note, this is a limousine company. The vehicles are going to be clean. Not going to be a shady driver. It's going to be a lot better than getting an Uber. But if we're going to do this, we need people to fill out that form so that we can coordinate it. Okay. But all links, including the form, can be found on FishFam link page. That's awesome. Click that link if you want more Clashy information. That's awesome. All right. What else I want to talk about? Is that it? Or I know that could be it. Are these sticking? It's hard to tell when these are sticking. What else am I working on right now? The fish show form, the registration form for the fish show will be going live any day now. It could be today or tonight, I should say. Just waiting on a couple final things with that. We almost have everything set for transportation for all the speakers. Yeah, chugging along. It's almost that time, you know. All right. I really hope none of these are getting doubled up. Hopefully I'm not screwing this up. Set aside as well. Nobody's chatting. Alishon, are you here? I have something to tell you. Is Rico still going? Is that why everyone's so quiet? What's this? Oh, that's what that notification's about. What is this? What? I don't even know what that means. Okay. No, but Mexicali Vibes and Scruffy City are also going. Okay. You are one of 4 streams. Yeah, I was going to go at 7 because I saw that Rico had his stream scheduled at 8. And there was nobody scheduled at 7. So I figured it would be a good time. But since I already had the stream made, I wanted to get it done tonight. I Wet My Plants, there we go, is going to be at the Flash as a vendor. All right. Well, for those of you here, I do appreciate it. Thank you again to Matt and FishFam.link. They turned out beautiful. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to go check out those other streams and see what's going on over there. So I will catch everyone later. See ya.